How does the Peace River country tie into the history of the world as a whole? I think it ties into, well, continental history of North America. It's very, very significant in that it can demonstrate that a large number of people, agricultural settlers in particular, can live in relative isolation from larger centers and get along and survive. When the area was settled, 1909 to 1914, on a large scale, there was no railway in the area. People could take sometimes a month to get out to Edmonton for supplies and equipment to allow them to continue building their farms and other interests they'd have up there. But they did that. They came up there, and by and large, they stayed. The rate of success of the homesteads in the Peace River country up to 1914 was 62%. Well, that doesn't sound like too high, but it was 50% across the rest of the country. So higher success rate up there than there was in South. That people can survive, and they can do so on a communal basis, not directly communal like a religious colony, but getting along with each other, helping each other. The farmers that went up on their own, the farmers who went their own, they often didn't make it. The ones who did came as groups. Group settlement is the great agricultural story of the Peace River country. And cooperation, what people can do when cooperating with each other, lending equipment, helping out at harvest or seeding time, and just helping out in times of need in general, is what I think the great story of the Peace River country was before the railway came and gave it relatively instant communication with the outside world.